everyone. Welcome. I'm attorney Megan Pastrana, and I'm happy to be here with all of you today. So there's no set track that your relationship has to follow. I know there's a lot of rumors out there. There's a lot of people who are say, "Oh, you can't get engaged on your first meeting. You have to have a formal engagement. You have to have an engagement ring. You have to." And that's not really the case. What the truth is, the reality is that the burden is on you to prove that you have a real relationship. And here at Immigration for Couples, we work with our couples, and we understand that every relationship is unique. That's what makes our job so much fun. Every couple, every relationship is unique, and we don't look at relationships, we don't look at our client cases as cookie cutter versions that everybody has to follow the same path or the same way of doing things. And we work with whatever your particular situation is. We look at your case, we look at your evidence as if we were an immigration officer. We look for red flags, and we really work on, looking at your timeline and things like that. And so in general, I would say that, getting engaged on the first meeting isn't necessarily a problem, but I that's good to hear you have a lot of bona fide evidence. But really, in general, it's just going to depend on how strong your evidence is and how long your relationship has been. But it's not necessarily going to cause a problem just because you got married on your first meeting. What can become an issue is the length of your relationship and the quality. Just because somebody has a lot of evidence of the relationship doesn't necessarily mean that it's enough. I guess I would say, I know that sounds weird. If you have a ton of evidence, it doesn't necessarily mean it's enough, because immigration has different categories for what evidence is strongest. And photos and affidavits of support, I know affidavit of support is a financial document, but letters of support rather. So photos and letters of support for friends and family, they're nice, but they're considered low-level evidence. That having that alone is not enough. So if you had a lot of that, if you had a lot of photos and a lot of letters of support, you had a short relationship, and then you got engaged on the first meeting, that might not be enough to win your case. So, to be concise in my answer, in general, getting engaged on the first meeting shouldn't necessarily be a problem. However, it will depend on the strength of all of the bona fides and the relationship evidence that you have. All right. So I hope that helps answer your question. And we do have a free resource center at our website, Immigration for Couples. And we actually have a relationship evidence guide and a lot of general information about fiance visas on our website. And so please check that out. And if you're needing additional assistance and thinking of having an attorney help you with your case, you can always schedule a consultation, and we'd be happy to help you to navigate. It sounds like you haven't gotten engaged yet, so being proactive, that's great that you're thinking ahead. All right, well, but congratulations on your upcoming engagement.